It's Thursday. That means that Eric Raditz with Florida Weekly is here, and it's our favorite part of the show every single time.
Mine as well. I love you guys. Oh, good to see you, Nate. Hello.
Good to have you.
Thank you.
So excited to have you here. And on the cover of this week's edition, you're talking about medical marijuana and work. It's a question that I'm sure a lot of people have. Is what are going to be the repercussions of repercussions?
Yeah, repercussions.
Repercussions.
It's a question that we asked too because yeah, no, you're not, and it's a question that we've all asked. In fact, we do know that medicinal marijuana is legal in Florida, and many people have medicinal marijuana cards. But this much we've found out: there's a good chance that if you go to work and there's some sort of random drug test, you'll be fired. We found this to be a real concern, as you can imagine, for those who have medicinal marijuana needs. We found out after someone was actually offered a job and then denied it based upon company policy to be a drug-free zone. And the truth is, employers have an absolute right to make this decision. There's no state statutes prohibiting them from having a drug-free policy. So the question becomes, are there changes being made? Are some companies more medicinal marijuana friendly? Where do people like Attorney John Morgan stand with regards to this, who retweeted our story yesterday with the hashtag PotDaddy? We also talked to doctors through Gregory Sun, who say it is a concern for those who are using weed and their workplace. So we get to the bottom of it, but something that you need to be aware of.
Yeah, definitely something that's changing. Sounds like an interesting read right there. You guys are also profiling a little business in Naples, a restaurant, is that right?
Yeah, we don't know how difficult it is to get into the restaurant business, and so it's interesting to take people who have been doing this for so many years. We take a look this week with Larry's Lunchbox Delicatessen in Naples, opened in 1987 by Larry and Marcy Redding. We sit down with them and discuss what it takes from their family life, how they name their sandwiches, and have stayed in business over 3 decades now. Kind of makes me want a pastrami and rye. Not gonna lie.
That does sound good.
It does sound good.
Right around lunchtime too, Eric. All right, we're talking about Cuba in our arts and entertainment section. You can't take a cruise ship to it, but you found other ways to get to the island?
Yeah, and things seem to be changing. In fact, most recently, based upon the Trump administration policy, there's people who are actually on the cruise line heading to port into Cuba. We're told, nope, no longer you can do this. So we get down to the brass tacks of how can you still travel to Cuba. We happen to have a Cuba expert, amazing restaurateur, Gloria Jordan of La Trattoria Napoli, who's amazing, who sits down with us and talks to us how there is a way to still go there. She regularly goes there. She takes people with her. We walk through how it is still possible to travel to Cuba. It's not as easy as it once was, but it's a vacation you can still have. It is so worthwhile and still legal.
All right, you guys got a busy top picks section this week. I know that our first alert meteorologist, Rob Duns, is very excited to meet Stanley from The Office at the Miracle Game this week.
As am I.
I'm even more excited about Aaron Carter. I'm coming off a sickness, so I don't want to sing today, but he's one of my favorite go-to karaoke guys.
Well, he's going to be here in town July 3rd, actually, at Society. And so that's a big name that you'll see. We have a full calendar. If Aaron Carter is not your thing, there's other things happening, including Beauty and the Beast on stage. There's a Doggy Pride Fest, and also other things to do this 4th of July. Hopefully we stay cool. And so if you're not too sure what to do, pick us up, because there's plenty of things to do in town in the realms of arts and entertainment. And you may see me there at the Aaron Carter. Are you going to the Aaron Carter thing?
I think I might.
Okay, so
I
July
want
3rd.
candy, Aaron's party.
All right, well, you can go check out Eric and Nate at the Aaron concert thing going on. Aaron Carter, I should say.
Aaron Carter, yeah, don't get that wrong, Amanda.
But
he's a big deal.
We are running out of time, so Eric, it's always a pleasure. We will see you next week.
Thank you, Amanda.
Thank you, Eric.
See you.